Why are you filming me?
Say good morning.
Good morning, JC.
No good
Not
morning?
good morning.
Why not?
I'm a morning person.
You ain't a morning person.
You're not a morning person?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, and here we are on another random project. As you can see, we got a GMC product up here on the left. We are officially going to be changing our channel name from J&J Backwoods shop to J&J The Good Samaritans. So we're going to be doing charity work going forward. We're through with the F-100s. Ain't that right?
I don't think so.
Now, we're not going to call you Minuteman no more.
Got me a new name coming up?
Daddy Samaritan.
Second man.
Daddy Samaritan. Y'all know what the Samaritan is. You've heard in the Bible about the Good Samaritan, right? What did the Good Samaritan do, Daddy?
Oh, the Good Samaritan tries to help everybody, I guess.
Yeah. So what do we, to give us the backstory here, I know he's a Minuteman still. He wants to get it done. But tell us the problem. Let's just talk about it real quick. Now, we won't bore nobody, but tell us just briefly about what's going on with this truck. Now, we are working on the gas. This is something to do with the gas tank.
Yeah.
Now, I'm up here focused.
What he's got is this right here filters the gas fumes and the dust and anything else on your fuel system. And this thing right here gets dirty. And these are replaceable. And this one right here is in a bad place.
Well, let me see if I can get a little better shot on that.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, let's get that.
It's a canister.
All right, Phil, point that out again.
It's a canister here. I can't pronounce the right word for it, what it's gonna be, but
it's something to do with the EPA stuff too, ain't it? Emissions. I mean, well, when you're putting fuel in, it keeps from smelling the fuel, right?
Yeah, it actually keeps from fumes getting out in the ozone and stuff like that. And this right here, it gets a lot of dirt clogged up in it, and when it gets stopped up, when you go to putting fuel in, it just blows back on you.
Is that the vent?
It's a vent. Yeah, the vent goes through it and everything.
And now, what the result of that is that when you're putting fuel in, it just takes forever, and it'll actually backfire on you. The fuel come shooting back out of the hole, blow back.
That's right.
So there's got to be something done here. This gentleman here that owns this truck, and you've seen him in one of our videos briefly, Mr. Underwood. He owns this truck. We tried to convince him to get him a Ford, but he's really hooked on these GM products. But you know, that's just a part of it. You'll hardly ever see any Fords up here on this two-post lift, with the exception of a 1994 Ford Ranger. But with that said, now you see my truck is old, and this truck is newer than, what year model is this?
It's a 2004.
Well, what do you do? You're taking out the drive shaft.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're doing that to make things easier, right?
Well, I can't get up in that hole right there. I'm moving it over to the side.
Yeah, I understand.
So you can get up in it.
Okay, all right. Now, you said something about you was doing some brainstorming here. Now, original plan was to take the bed off.
Yeah. And see this one bolt right here holds this, and this bracket it's in.
Yeah.
I was going to take the bed off and take this, take this filter and all out, and then I could get to it better. But I got to look checking. This thing has only got one little bitty small weld across this bracket.
Well, let me look right here. Let me see.
Right here.
A little small weld. Yeah. Okay, I see it now.
I thought about grinding that off, and that way just set it down, keep pulling the bed, and then weld it back up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be a good idea.
Instead of pulling the bed off.
Yeah. Hey, I like that idea. Here's that thing a little.
Take the lines loose and just grind that loose right there, and then set that canister down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to flush that canister out.
There it is. Look at there. I knew I smelled a fresh cigarette burning, and there he is. Yeah. I tell you what, you're going to make the views go up, skyrocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See if I can compress this and get this.
Oh, you put the pressure on it right there.
Well, I was going to try to squeeze on it and see if it would really some little pins in behind it. See them little hooks right there?
I do. I see. I suppose what I was looking at. Yeah, I think I seen them move.
Yeah. Can you reach up and pull on the line? Pull that on. Hold up just a minute.
Man.
Get that light and shine up.
I'm getting winded pulling on a fuel line. I'm out of shape. Tell you what. Well, I don't know. It looks like it might have moved some, but I'm not 100% sure.
See them two hooks, they catching that little line. They gonna have to be tripped.
Okay.
And squeezing at the back ain't gonna trip them. I think I got two drivers here. I think we put one in.
Okay, now he's done decided to brave it.
We don't want to break it, but we want to just strip it back before we can get it loose.
I think you'll have to do both at the same time, won't we?
Yeah. I got this. You just took a bath. Now you're gonna get dirty, son.
Yeah. Where were you headed?
Let him reach up there and pull on that. When you squeeze them out.
I'm holding the camera and a flashlight.
Let me get you a bigger screwdriver. That little small screwdriver ain't gonna be big enough. I don't know.
Got it, Heath. Look at you.
Let me see it.
Oh, it's just got a band lock.
That should come loose right there. Hold up this minute, son. Let me put this one back. I don't know, man. Take that band all the way out. Little lock all the way out there. Let's just pull this all the way. Get the long screwdriver. Yeah. Why not release it? Is it coming loose?
Yep.
Watch the gas.
Oh. You got it, Heath?
Yeah, good enough.
My goodness, Heath.
I don't want to lose that little clip, that's for
I know
sure.
one thing. Oh boy, he knows how to get these lines off, don't he? Oh, Heath, man, look at you, Heath.
No, I ain't nothing but a strong back and a weak mind.
Is that what you got?
Yep.
What does that camera take? Does it take batteries in it to make it work, or have you got anything in it?
What you talking about?
In your camera to go in them holes?
Yeah, double A's, I think.
Okay, we're talking about something else now.
No.
It done went on to a different
I'm
subject.
thinking about taking a camera and run up in this hole right here and see if there's any well.
Oh,
Tell them about that tool that I bought you, Paul.
Yeah.
okay.
I bought this handheld piece that's got a long extension on it. It's almost like a tube. It's got a camera on the very end with a couple LED lights around the circle of it.
Yeah.
And it has a little black and white screen, and it'll show you. You can run it down into holes where spark plugs go. Look at the cylinder heads.
It checks all kinds of stuff. See right here? I've got a hole right here. If I can put it in this hole right here, and we can see if there's any wells on the backside of this. It's got, I thought if it just had that little small well, I cut it loose.
Oh, you're just wanting to make sure
I
you.
want to see if there's any well behind that. And I just wondered if it needs batteries in it.
I don't know. He's thinking it might be welded some more, but you know what? It could be. It could be. I know one thing.
Or are
This
you trying to pull that entire skid plate down?
he's wanting. He's thinking about if he could.
Where did we put that thing?
And then here he is. He's talking about doing some cutting right here next to this fuel tank.
Well, for the viewers back home, you really shouldn't ever cut next to a fuel tank.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
What's that?
I think I'd.
As long as you ain't got no leaks.
Well, you got all these open lines now.
Well, I mean, they won't be open once we get everything pushed back up there. We'll have them all plugged up.
I don't know what we did with that pole.
I might,
I figured we would have hung it up on the wall, wouldn't we?
if I'm gonna take a guess, I'm gonna say yes. It's welded on the inside of them right there.
I'm gonna say yes too.
Yeah, they didn't weld them on the outside, they welded them on the inside. That cutting that loose ain't gonna get it, but I think we can clean it inside. I mean, I think we can put us a piece of hose on that and we can run our water hose up there and we'll just flush it. It's gonna flush through one side and come out the other.
Okay, that's the hose that it'll come. Okay.
I'm thinking it.
So we're gonna go in
We're gonna go in right here.
there with the flashlight is, and it's gonna come out on this,
It's gonna come out on this one.
on that line right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's right now. That one or the one up on top one. This one here.
Are you saying you watched the video where they
Yeah.
actually flushed it?
Yes, and it was just old dirty stuff coming out.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna flush this canister out because it stopped up. We're gonna run some water through this side right here. We're gonna put a hose on it, throw a clamp around it, and we're gonna put the water hose and flush through it and let it come out. We're gonna flush all that old dirt and stuff out.
Well, another day here at the old J&J Backwoods shop. We're gonna try to do some flushing on this filter. Now, what he's testing out see how that'll fit over the line or over the. How's it fitting, Heath?
Well, it's pretty snug, honestly.
That's what you want.
Might have a little leakage, but it won't be.
I don't
enough
even think
miss
you got to put a
compression.
clamp on it. He's talking about putting clamps on it and all that stuff.
No, we ain't pushing that much PSI of work, do they?
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about putting a clamp on it. Right there, you'll see that open port there where we took the fuel line off. Right in there, you see it really well right there. And we're going to try to do some backwashing and get all the dirt and whatever's in it out, and hopefully it will allow this thing to receive fuel more efficiently instead of blowing back out at you right here. Where is the fuel? Oh, right there. Right in there. What kind of problem you having there?
Well, trying to get it off of that.
Yeah, I ain't done nothing but hold the camera. Look at there. Oh, I got it, Heath.
Alright, get after it then.
Hey, you ain't the only one that can pull lines off.
I know, right?
Hook it up and tighten it up on that big one first.
Hey, you need to do something exciting in this video. We ain't had where you almost took your manhood out in one video. We need to do something else.
I don't think I really.
Let's get back over here and reenact that.
What's that?
That thing over there.
Oh, he's talking about
See if we can get him this time. I mean,
We got 2,000 views on that one.
we got to get some more views. I mean, I can't.
2,000 views.
Here, I'll help you.
Yeah, somebody give us some slack.
Look, yeah.
Are you gonna put that up on YouTube or what you talking about?
Yeah. That's right.
Or are you gonna cut that?
I'm not gonna cut that out. I just knocked myself
About
in.
that rolling around.
I just knocked myself out right here on the drive shaft or on the rear end, and I'm starting to think a little clearer now. Oh, he don't mess around. All right, he's putting the water on. Whoa, oh man. Well, that's not the way it's looking right here. You got a good flow right here. Now, it might have been a lot of dirt come out of it originally. Now, it's looking clear. It's going through there pretty good.
Look over there.
What is it doing?
On that small one, it's coming out of it too.
We ain't getting water in the gas tank, are we?
No, all three of them, all of them still connected.
What do you think about that, JC? What do you think about tell us what you think. Listen, I'm talking to you. No, I'm talking to you. You got people, you got fans on YouTube and you don't want to talk to them. They haven't seen you in a while. Say something to them. Are you on TikTok? You got a TikTok? I hope not. They say TikTok ain't no good. What do you think about that? It's Booger Man stuff. Well, listen, y'all. He don't want to talk to us. Come here. Let me hug on you. You're my buddy, aren't you? Hmm? Yeah. He's over. Let's go over here. We're gonna see if old Minute Man. He's eating a cat head biscuit this morning. He didn't get us one. I think the old cat wants a cat head. The old cat wants a cat head. He's gonna eat it. She's got babies in there she's trying to feed. That cat loves you. Now don't mess with it, it'll bite you. I tell you what, it bites me and it's gonna get jabbed. You don't bite me, cat. Don't let her bite you now.
Oh, she's biting him. Oh, she's gnawing him.
She's wanting some of that cat head. You got another cat head in there. You gonna give it to her?
Look, I give it to her.
Oh, she don't want it.
Oh,
she got the switchblades out on you.
All she wants is a mess with me.
She loves you.
He got him some stuff. He locked his keys in the truck on the fuel island.
Yeah.
You know what it cost him for him to bring a locksmith out there and unlock his truck?
No, how much?
$300.
$300.
And he bought this kit right here
For $12.99.
$12.99, and he's been picking locks just practicing.
Has he been able to do it?
Yeah, you got
Show us, Heath.
You got to open that one.
Now, y'all be careful. You see, we got us a local lock picker.
Here's what you gotta look for.
Okay.
Is you see how the lock actually, see those little pins right there?
Oh, hold on. Let me focus in on this. Hold on. All right, go ahead and talk to us.
You see those little pins right there?
Yeah.
You don't have to push these tumblers all the way up for this to actually unlock. You'll actually notice that they're all pretty even with the cylinder. So, well, let me show y'all that. Y'all get y'all a key, or for most lock picks, they kind of just guess at it. And you find your rake that almost matches it. And then you'll go in, and your tumblers are usually at always at the top of this.
How many tumblers got 5?
6.
6 tumblers.
So you'll find that last tumbler, and you'll usually go in from the back right here, go down at an angle, and then come up from the back. And you'll hear that first pin lock. What I usually do is I'll come in backwards and just wiggle with it.
Oh my, look at there. Oh, how about if I went and locked my door? Could you open it?
Probably. It might take a little bit longer because this is just a practice lock. And like I said, tumblers are different on every different thing from what I saw on that video last night. It was some household tumblers have actually, instead of having locks like this, it'll have expansion locks. That's how it locks the doors. So I mean, once you get down to it, there's not really a lot to lock picking. You'll get to where you can just...
Yeah, that's way too easy. I believe JC can do that. Let's see if JC can do it. Now teach it to him, Heath.
All right.
Now that's a lock. See, let's see if you can pull that open right there. Put it in your hand. Okay, show him how to do it.
So you see, we ain't got no key.
We got no keys.
This right here is a pick. You're gonna run it in just like that.
Let's
come up from the back, and you're gonna wait for that last tumbler. Wait. And turn it around.
See how you opened it with that? Or are you gonna try it? All right. Now, okay. No. Show him again. No, the other way, I think. Show him again, Heath. There you go.
But even for some of the best lock picks in the world, it will take some time because each lock is different. Here, play with that for a little bit.
We'll let him try one more time. You know, watch him move. You're looking for that to move right there. You see it moving? And shake it like. Here, let me see it. Now look. Oh, I got it, y'all. Did y'all see that? Poor old Jay, he's not having any luck. Well, hey, we better get back over here to the truck. What's the game plan now? Oh, we went with water. Now we're gonna go air. We're gonna go air with it. Got some. Trying to make sure we ain't gonna.
Well, yeah, I might have. We don't need about 10, 15 pound pressure.
Well, I ain't got none.
Okay, I done turned it down too low.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna unplug in here. So you won't have no trouble. Plug it up out there, and I'll plug back. Use the 5/16. That's what we needed. I didn't know for sure how far I need to put it. I gotta find that leak on that air compressor too.
Got a leak?
You can turn it off, it'll leak all the way down. I don't know where it's at.
You ain't in some of this new lines you've put up, is it?
It was doing that for a month. I don't know what's going on with it.
Gonna put some pressure on it.
Whoa.
So we got that air pressure on it now, blowing the water back out of it.
That's probably about as clean as we're gonna get it. You know, let me take them loose and we'll plug these back up here in a minute.
Well, let me say it one more time. This line right here,
yeah,
that's the one that's running back over.
Well, I'm gonna get on this side. You let me look at it here, and you saw it move it a little bit.
Okay.
That's got a clamp on it up there. It's telling me that somebody's had it loose before. Trying to blow back through it. It's been stopped up before.
Got your clamp. Look at that.
Yeah. Stopped up. I gotta get it off.
The cap off. Depressurizing the tank.
Yeah, come back out one of them hoses over there.
That's right out the tank itself. I mean, it's a pretty good bit coming out, so.
So if this has anything in it, this should be on. That bumblebee going through them.
You hear him?
Huh?
You hear Heath?
Do what now?
That was Heath getting on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like a bumblebee going through you.
Yeah. He'll be.
Hey, Pawpaw, I believe I blew a head gasket. It's pouring oil and water out. Come get me, Pawpaw.
Yeah, that'll be a new video, wouldn't it?
That'd be a new one, wouldn't it? Get to where you can't help nobody, though, you worthless, so.
What?
Get to where you can't help nobody, you be worthless.
Nah, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Too far away.
ain't enough room under here for me and you. You gonna have to get out of the way. You got to get out of the way, old man.
Ain't getting no work
I
done.
can't.
I get out of the way.
I gotta film this. So who's gonna film it? If you...
That mean the bumpy.
That's all right. I can edit that part out.
Yeah.
Well, is anybody tired yet looking up under this vehicle? Is your necks hurting yet?
What happened to my aunt?
Yeah, oh, yeah, come over here. He wants to tell you something.
I know what happened, son. She hit a deer. She hit a deer and tore the whole side of her door up on the driver's side.
They called you immediately?
No.
I didn't know that. Good Samaritan.
I hadn't been called yet, but
How did you find out about it?
I seen it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Facebook show.
Now, wait a minute. Who put that on Facebook?
You got a screwdriver?
I ain't got no screw. Now, who put that on Facebook?
I don't know. I was on there this morning and I saw it.
You're kidding me. Man, you can't do nothing and nobody know about it.
I know it.
Are they telling off on me on there?
I don't know that now. It could be.
Where did you put your screwdriver at? You had that nut driver or something. I'm going to tell y'all. You cannot keep any tools around here. They disappear instantly. Right here on the ground. Look. Look. Where's that little clip you had? Yeah, there's a little clip that goes on that right there. He's working on this one, y'all.
Maybe down the house.
The clip?
It was laying.
Wait a minute now. You made a big deal out of that.
Well, I laid it up over here, but I mean, we've had stuff throwed up here. We've had stuff drug off from up here.
All right, y'all. We're on a scavenge hunt looking for this clip. Here, he found it. I tell you what, show that to him. Now that right there, if you lost that,
If you lost that, you'd have to buy a whole line.
a whole new truck.
You gotta buy a whole line, because that's where it was on that Toyota.
Got to be careful on here. I just knocked myself silly on that.
I lost that.
Have you ever bumped your head yet under
Not
here?
yet. I ain't over here.
No,
not yet. But I mean, hey,
No, before any period.
it's not over with. Oh yeah,
I just knocked myself silly, and I ain't told nobody about it yet.
yeah. I just hit my head.
Be careful now. I popped myself pretty good. I forgot where I was at there for a moment. You got it.
That's where I need it.
You got it.
Need this one right here, huh?
There she is. You got her in.
Locked back in. Yep. I just pretty much said, well, you know, that ain't gonna work like that. It's gonna be hard to get in there, so. I got this brainstorming about it.
I hope this is going to help it.
I hope this fixes it.
I'm going to have faith that it
I don't
will.
want it to help. I want it to fix.
I want it to be fixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Mr. Underwood would appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he told me, he said, I'm going to have to buy you something for Christmas. I said, no, you ain't got to buy me nothing. I said, I just hope it.
I want to film the part when we go over there and he reaches in his old rusty wallet and ask you how much he owes. and you, I want to see your hand shake no, okay? That's our new thing here.
What's JC doing?
JC's doing what he does best. Play video games.
Video game.
He got one of them portable systems.
Take it wherever
It's like his MasterCard. He never leaves home without it.
I heard that.
He was talking about the Good Samaritan.
A good Samaritan to check this to see if it's going to work and ain't going to blow out. We need to go up there and fill it up for it.
Put $80 worth in
Yeah.
it. That would be a Good Samaritan.
Fill her to the rim.
Fill her to the rim.
Yeah.
And then when he reaches to grab that rusty wallet and says, "Hey, how much I owe you?" What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say no.
And
You don't
show
know-
that hand.
You don't owe me nothing. Just put
Yeah.
it back in your pocket.
That's the Good Samaritan hand. Do
Christmas.
that one
I
more
told him
time.
Christmas coming on. He got to telling me about all his grandkids, and I
Yeah.
said, yeah, I got them too, and I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, here we go. We're gonna pull a pin, and she's gonna come down right here.
So tight getting in now. Got a bunch of tools over there, didn't we?
Yeah, go on.
Go on and get in,
Go and get in there.
because I can't get through here.
I didn't know it was a 4-wheel drive.
It's tight.
Get in there.
It's very tight. Gotta let me get in before you close the door.
Oh, I ain't closing the door yet on you. Here, Oh, it was closing on you.
Closing on his own. All right.
You're pretty flexible, Samaritan man.
Yeah, for a 65-year-old man.
Now, hopefully we ain't getting no water in the fuel. I think we're gonna put the test on it. See if we've made a.
Pour that gas in there.
Huh?
I probably need to pour that gas in there. See this tube right here?
Let's look at it.
It's probably below that right there. It's going out the side. That's the reason we couldn't have never got to that tube.
Let's see.
Let me get my little funnel and we'll get that gas out of the toolbox.
It's in the toolbox. And y'all seen I put that there, didn't you? Hopefully I won't forget it. Now look, I'll let you hold that and I'll hold the funnel.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. He's throwing the fuel to it, y'all. Is it going down? It's moving pretty quick.
It ain't overflowed the thing yet.
No, I mean, I'm gonna be careful to say it's fixed. Of course, now if you've ever watched when you're pumping gas in your vehicle, now the numbers on the meter out there look like you're like a fire hydrant.
Yeah, they running 10 times faster.
Yeah,
than gas.
and if you ever just looked at how much was trickling into your tank,
but they used to run slower though when they were cheaper.
They did?
Yeah. You know, now they got to run twice as fast now. Like when it used to be $1 a gallon and it went to $2, the thing runs twice as fast. So when it went to $3 a gallon, it's running 3 times as fast.
Yeah.
So it's like if you was to try to read that fast, you couldn't read that fast.
Right. Oh, we're putting more gas in it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
I'm fixing to use all his gas up.
You think we should do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out and ride around, burn his gas up.
Well, you ain't a good Samaritan after all.
I ain't gonna do that. He bought this gas. He's gonna put it in. Oh, he can't put it in. This one got a big spout. It caught up with it there.
So
I hope this wasn't his washing liquid.
I hope not either. I don't know, Daddy. Smelling like washing detergent. Whew, that's gas.
All right, I'd hate for it to say. He said, you poured my washing. And he'd be going down the road and that thing blowing bubbles.
Blowing bubbles out. Oh, he's got another one here.
Another one.
You're putting $80 worth in it.
Well, not hardly.
Well, yeah, that's too much. So that goes to show you.
That gas pump ain't pumping it in that fast.
What was he about on E or something?
He was down halfway between a quarter and empty.
Who said that? This old screwdriver off right here, y'all. Been a lot of work going on up here in the shop. Working on coolant systems to now fuel tanks. As far as this truck, we're gonna take it over to Mr. Underwood.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this back to him.
Okay, well we're gonna. Hey, this is unheard of right here. What do y'all notice? What are we in right now? Let me look. What's that say?
GMC.
Now look, we gotta hurry up and get out of this thing. If somebody sees us, we got a reputation.
Well, I got a mask first to wear.
This is the first time I've ever wanted to wear a mask. And I'm telling you, I cannot believe we're in a GMC. He's having a hard. He's a four-man. Jay is. He don't even know how to work the seat belts in a GMC.
I know. I ride a shuttle bus home, and they have these kind of seat belts. I don't like these seat belts.
That's called lap belts. You can't do it, Jay. We're headed on to Mr. Underwood's, and we're gonna go deliver this back to him and tell him the good news. Hopefully, it's good news. What do you say?
Hopefully it's hectic. You know, I'm not gonna guarantee him it did happen, but hey, we give it a shot, and we hope it does.
That's right.
He can let me know next time.
All right, y'all. We're getting up here close to where Mr. Underwood lives, and we're gonna bring his truck back to him. All right, well, here we are. I see Mr. Underwood's already getting ready for Christmas. He's got his Santa Claus and American flag. That's pretty patriotic there. And I hear he's got a wood stove in there, a heater, and he'll smoke you out. Yeah, just in time now. Come on, get on in here. Come on out here. Let's talk.
What?
Let's talk. Come on.
Talk?
Yeah,
What are we going to talk about?
we're gonna talk about your old truck.
Uh-oh.
There's your
What's
keys.
wrong with it now?
It just needs a new driver.
Oh.
We need to trade it in and get a Ford.
No, no.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
Yeah. We gotta
How good
have
of friends are we?
No, wait a minute.
I see them Ford caps, don't I?
How good of friends are we?
How we gonna work out about this ball game Saturday now?
How we gonna work it out?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, about
I'm an
Auburn.
Auburn fan, and
I don't know. Well, it's according to how you act going forward. If Auburn does manage to beat Alabama, and you need something in the future, it's gonna cost you triple.
oh, Lord, don't say that.
Yeah, and
Okay,
then,
he's doing all the talking now.
and if Alabama wins, we'll keep doing nothing for free.
Oh, okay.
You better hope Auburn loses. That's what I'm.
I ain't gonna do that, and I ain't gonna fuss if I ain't over ball game.
Well, we finally got the old truck delivered to Mr. Underwood there, and hopefully it'll work out for him. Like I said, he'll report back and let us know if what we did today, what you've seen in the video, is going to help him out. So, yeah, we're headed off to the next project eventually. I don't know if it'll happen today, but we sure appreciate y'all going along with us. You got anything you want to say to them?
Hey, hit that subscribe button, do it, and hit the bell, and you can receive these videos as we put them out. And we appreciate all of our viewers, and we thank you.